I'm going to teach you my signature shot, which is armhole actually. Can you hit Q for a second, Fabric? Which is just coming in up the wing and just shooting the puck through the armhole like that. Which is always a solid shot because if the goalie hits Q even a millisecond, you can beat him armhole. This little space here between the stick and the torso, which just kind of goes in if you can time it right. It's a really hard shot to do. It's very much luck based and very much a lot of precision with timing. But you can see like that went straight through his armhole there, which I'm not gonna lie to you. If I had done that with more power, that probably would have went in. You're gonna come up the wing, never do it from the middle, and you're gonna want to aim right here, right at his torso. Actually, do not aim at the armhole, or else it won't go in. You have to aim at the torso. If you aim anywhere besides the torso, it'll just go stick, or it'll go glove. You're gonna want to come up the wing. You're gonna use F or G to shoot. You can shoot normal, but sometimes like it's just kind of hard to hit it. Like I can, just because. You can put it back in net now. It's fine. Yeah. You can shoot normal like that. It's really unlikely that you're gonna hit it while shooting normally, just because the goalie is more likely to read it like that. Whereas if you use F or G, it's more likely that you're gonna shoot glove side, because I know a lot of players who will shoot high glove from that angle. So, yeah. If you're on this wing, don't ever default shot. You're gonna want to always use backhand on this wing. See, default shot, like, it's just not gonna work. You're going to want to use backhand on this wing, like that. Always better to use backhand on that wing. If you use forehand on that wing, it's going to go too far glove side, and you're not going to be able to score it, which just, like, if it's going too far glove side, defeats the purpose. However, sometimes it is good to shoot glove side there, because, for instance, for me, goaltenders hit E a lot on me, because it's obvious I'm going to shoot armhole, and then I just shoot it high glove, and it just goes in, because they're in fucking E for some reason. Armhole is best shot from behind the hash marks. You can technically score from in front of the hash marks like that. It's really difficult to, though. So I wouldn't recommend it. I would always recommend being behind the hash marks when you're shooting armhole. Always. But you see these circles here. You don't want to go behind these circles. Like right here. It is doable. I've hit it before. But it's just really difficult because your timing has to be super precise for armhole. I think the clicked the hold time, I usually hold about half a second, give or take. It definitely takes a lot of practice, but you can like whip an armhole shot like that, which if you know how to do, like it's really good. Because at that angle, most smart goaltenders are going to hit Q because most people are going to shoot high glove. All armhole is learning how to aim it right, timing, and you have to learn how to bait the goaltender into Q. But when you learn how to do that, you'll score almost every time. I know there was a tier 2 game this season where I had 3 armhole shots and I had 3 armhole goals just because it's literally just a game of, just a mind game. Now, can you hit E for a second, Fabric? Not A, E. You can see E there. There's technically an armhole, although it is really small. Unless one thing, hit E for a second. If you play lefty and you have a breakaway, go into the net a little bit, like go back to like the line. Yeah, you actually can stuff it through armhole on a breakaway there if you're a lefty. It's, again, like, it's actually a decent breakaway shot. I've used it quite a bit on lefty. You see, it, like, stuffs it through, hits all posts there. Like, you can. I just would only shoot E armhole if you're a lefty and it's a breakaway. I've tried it on righty. It's not that effective. Like, you can do it. It's just not as effective as lefty. Lefty shooting armhole is a bit different though. Lefty, you're gonna wanna avoid backhand shooting. You're gonna wanna always shoot forehand as a lefty. Because if you're in backhand, it's just such a hard angle to hit. Like, if I'm like in backhand here, at this circle, it's a very small window to hit there. So if you're a lefty, never shoot backhand. If you're in the middle of the ice, which you shouldn't shoot armhole from the middle of the ice anyways, just default shot it, honestly. Like, you're more than likely going to score it off of a default shot as a lefty from the center of the ice. Just because you can be more precise with it as a lefty. As a righty, I said never do that. But that's because as a righty, you want to shoot it with the puck on the left side of your body. Or if it's in backhand, like, it's on the left side of your body. You can see, like, if I switch hands, I'm in backhand. It's on this side of my body. But you're already on that side of your body as a lefty. So typically, if I'm lefty, I actually tend to default shot armhole. No matter what wing I'm on, unless I'm on this wing. If I'm on this wing, I tend to shoot forehand, actually, like that. It's a bit harder than default shot, actually, just because the puck is so far away from your body. Like, you could theoretically backhand that. You see, it is possible, but I just wouldn't recommend it. It's really difficult compared to just, you know, going in and just like, okay, why am I shooting low? Again, see, that's one of the things with armhole, is you're going to have a lot of experiences like that because it's just such a precise window. But I just shoot default if I'm on lefty. Or if I do a little whip backhand like that, that also works really well. In terms of being further away, like if I'm here, theoretically, can I shoot armhole from here? Yes, you can see you can, but it's even more precise the further you get. Like right here, like you see how precise of a window that is, just because of the timing. Your timing has to be like perfect there, or else it either goes too low or too high. So I wouldn't recommend sniping armhole. Like you can, like, you see that, but I would only recommend it from the hash marks, because from the hash marks, a goalie has two main options. They can either stay low, like E or S, which you just shoot high glove, or they can Q, which most goalies actually do Q if you're at the hash marks.
I gotta go in a minute.
And they're gonna take advantage of that is good. So that's my armhole tutorial. Thank you.